and welcome to this week's video. So today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the first time ever in my new passion planner. It's the dated Monday start version for 2020 actually, so I've actually missed quite a chunk of the year, but it was on sale for like $7 on their website. So if you're looking into a passion planner, I would definitely recommend checking out their site to see what they've got available. I just wanted to try out an hourly layout, and since it's still quarantine and I don't actually have school yet, I thought this would be a good time for me to try out where like the stakes are low and I'm not going to risk missing anything. One cool thing is that it's definitely got a lot of space for infinite possibility where you can write any notes you wanted, space for a to-do list, a new quote each week. You can write your week's focus and any good things that happened. And so today I'm mostly going to be using my Zebra mild liners for this video, and then my Happy Planner bookish sticker book. And we will see if my Erin Condren designer sticker book will get a shot at this planner, but I think a lot of what I'll put in there will also be things from Coffee Monsters Co. And then also a sticker book from Once More with Love that's available at Michael's. But so as usual, anything that I use today will be linked in the description box below. So if you wanted to go ahead and grab yourself one or learn more about that product or that company, you can go ahead and do that. And without further ado, let's dive in. So first I'm putting down whiteout tape just to make a good foundation for when I put on my washi so that it doesn't show through with the words underneath. And I also decided to use my Happy Planner bookish sticker book. It's got a lot of different stickers pertaining to mostly reading, and I really love reading books, so I thought that that would be a good book to dive in with learning to use stickers. And I just put a box so that I can review the book I'm reading instead of using the good things that happened. I'm kind of just going to focus on the book I'm reading at the time and then whatever I'm interested in reading next. And so pretty much when I plan out with the hourlies, I've decided that putting down like time when I want to be awake and when I want to go to sleep, and then also meal times, because I want to be able to space those out and not like forget and just have like proper meal times, especially trying to get back into the rhythm of school. So I plan out everything around that. I think that makes it easier to have certain like markers in your day, so then I know where to put everything else. But certain appointments, like with my tutoring, I know that that has to happen at the time that it's scheduled, so I'll also put that in first before anything else. And so what I'm reading now is actually Extras by Scott Westerfeld, which I definitely recommend. I love dystopian novels, and this one is a lot of, well, I guess not fun, but it's really interesting read about this really interesting society. It's basically based some like really far into the future. Definitely recommend it. And I'm thinking about reading The Lion Game by Sarah Shepard next. Since I started the book series, but then I never actually finished, I figured now is the time since I love the TV show. And I also added in a water tracking habit tracker since that's something I wanted to focus on a little bit more since I'm home and needed basically just to stay hydrated. And that YouTube sticker I put down for film, which actually should be published for today, the day I published the video, I got from the Coffee Monsters Co. And so I'm just going and filling in pretty much everything else that I need to do. I don't have specific due dates per se for a number of my to-do or things I need to do during the week. So I kind of just fill them in on the days that work best. But if I need to do anything where I'm going out and about, I usually want to get that done before dinner time, so before anything closes and before we start to get traffic. So I'm just filling in all of those extra things that I need to do for the week. I actually wrote to place my orders because I didn't want to forget. I have like a whole bunch of things in my Amazon cart. A lot of it is actually going to be school supplies and things for like setting up my home office, like study space. So I didn't want to get them quite yet until I'm back into my study space and my planner for when I'm actually doing school stuff. So I'll take care of that later. And then I'm starting to use the sticker book from Once More with Love. You can actually find those at Michael's, and they were really, I forgot how much it was, but it was like so reasonably priced, and they're so cute. So I figured I would stick those in too, because this Sunday I'll actually be traveling back to school, so it'll be a mini road trip, and I just wanted to mark that off so I don't forget anything that I need to bring with me. Since, because Corona especially, I don't really want to have to stop at different restaurants to eat and things, so I'm going to be listing snacks that I bring, and I'm just putting down the washi tape on those different labels since I don't necessarily use those boxes as a work to do since I'm not working, and personal to do. Pretty much everything is a personal to do since I'm not working and I'm not taking classes. So I just like to cover that up with some gold washi because it's shiny. It's shiny and fun, and I love laying that down. I did pretty much the same thing last week too. And since it'll be a little road trip I'm going on, I decided to just put down what audiobook I might listen to because I'm thinking it might be extras or Lion Game, depending on how fast I get through those. But we'll see. And I also want to have like a Spotify playlist ready to go so that I'm not constantly like flipping through my new catalog. But with the new Taylor Swift album coming out, that might just be the album on repeat, but we'll see. And then I'm also interested in listening to a new podcast. So if you listen to any podcasts that you really enjoy, that would be really cool beans. I know there's like true crime ones. I'm not sure what I've settled on. I listen to Dave Ramsey podcasts, if that's not weird, but I don't know if I want to listen to financial advice for the whole time that I'm traveling. I might want something that's a little more interesting. And I'm just filling in the rest of my to-dos, which is really just finishing all my TV shows and watching movies I've been wanting to watch. This is like crunch time for doing everything that makes my heart happy before I have to worry about studying pretty much all the time or sleeping so that I can study and watching lectures, because I'm not sure if all of my lectures are going to be required or if I'll just watch them when I want to. So that's pretty much the reason why I'm trying to structure my days and have that early sleep schedule for heading back to campus. And I also decided to try color blocking the time that I'll be sleeping at the beginning of the day. But I don't think that's something I'm really going to do. It kind of just felt unnecessary when I did it for Wednesday, like just an extra markup. Didn't really have a purpose. And then I also just want to make sure I do a full sweep of my house before I leave. Make sure I catch anything that I left in a drawer, because once I'm gone, like, it'll be really annoying to have to buy everything over again. And I'm just pasting in those stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. for doing some last minute meal prep and getting things together for my last week home, and doing any laundry I need to do, because I definitely don't want to have to do anything on the day that I'm leaving. And I decided to try the daily focus this week. I didn't do it last week, but I figured it would be worth it just to kind of have like my number one to do or like scheduled appointment at the top. So that's what I'm filling in here. It's pretty much just ordering things online, tutoring, and traveling. And for the space of infinite possibility, I decided to just make that a place where I put any ideas I have pretty much for content, or just a brain dump for anything that I might want to put on my to-do list, or just something I need a place to put, but it doesn't necessarily have a home in another journal. So that's where it can live for a little while until then. So that is all for this week. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw in this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to this channel below. Give it a like and also hit the bell so you can get a notification next time I post my next video. And in the comments, you can let me know what planner you use to organize your life. And if it is Passion Planner, do you do any color blocking with this style I actually just found out about? Or do you just go ahead and highlight everything, fill it in with a pen? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.